Okay, students, note down a question. If f of x is a polynomial function in x, in the brackets write greater than 0, satisfying the equation f of x plus f of 1 by x equals to f of x into f of 1 by x. If f of x is a polynomial in x, in brackets it is greater than 0, satisfying the equation f of x plus f of 1 by x equals to f of x into f of 1 by x, and f of 2 equals to minus 7, then f of 3 equals to how much? Now students, look at this question. When we have such patterns, we know that we can take f of x as either 1 plus or minus x to the power of n. So which one we need to take? That this data will help us to take either plus or minus. So now see, given f of 2 is equals to minus 7. So f of 2 minus 7, if they are giving, means we can check in the rough work. See, if I take 1 plus 2 to the power of, so if I take positive sign and you keep any power, the result will be always positive. So we will never get the negative, because 2 to the power of anything if you take, that is positive, and if you add 1 to that one, again you will get a positive. So that means clearly we can't take the positive sign, so we need to take negative sign. So therefore f of x is equals to 1 minus x to the power of 7. So that implies, if you come back to this part, so here f of 2 means what we can write now? 1 minus n, it is, 1 minus 2 to the power of n equals to minus 7. So that implies 2 to the power of n equals to 8 and n equals to 3. So we got the value of n. So therefore we need to find f of 3. So f of 3 is 1 minus x to the power of n, we substitute here. 1 minus 3 to the power of n is also 3. So that is 1 minus 27. So the answer is minus 26. This is your answer. Okay. Now see the solution of this question. They are given that f is defined from R to R, satisfying f of x into f of y minus f of xy is equals to x plus y. So xy both are real numbers, but it is not belongs to any of the standard types what we observe. So then we need to apply some logic to solve this problem. If the logic is always here, we need to substitute some value in the place of x and y, so that the problem can be solved easily. So I want to take the easiest value, x equals to 1 and y equals to 1. If you put x equals to 1 and y equals to 1 in the given format, then what we will get? F of 1 into f of 1 minus f of 1 equals to 1 plus 1 is 2. Then we can write this one as f of 1 whole square minus f of 1 minus 2 equals to 0. We will try to solve it as a quadratic sheet. F of 1 whole square minus 2 times of f of 1 plus f of 1 minus 2 equals to 0. So this is f. So we will try to find the roots. F of 1 is common here, so we will get f of 1 minus 2, and here plus 1 if I take, so we will get f of 1 minus 2. So that means 2 factors, we will get f of 1 plus 1 into f of 1 minus 2 equals to 0. So f of 1 equals to minus 1 or f of 2 equals to 2. Sorry, f of 1 equals to 2. So this is what we are getting. So this is rejected straight away, because they are given that f of anything if you take, that should be greater than 0. So then we need to take this one. So that means we are getting a format like this, f of some input if you give, the output is 2 we are getting, means we need to verify with the options now. If I keep f of 1 here, 1 plus 1 by 2 is not 2. F of 1 equals to 1 by 2 plus 1, not correct. F of 1 equals to negative, not correct. F of 1 if I keep here 1 plus 1 we are getting 2. So this option is correct. So because here if I take f of x equals to x plus 1 and 1 if I keep in the place of x, we will get 1 plus 1, that is 2, which is verified with this one. So the correct answer is the function appears like this type, f of x equals to x plus 1 when this case was given. That is the solution. So students, one point I want to add to this, while doing the solutions I am taking x equals to 1, y equals to 1, means before that I analyze it actually. So we can, why can't we take x equals to 0 and y equals to 0, which is always easy to handle the calculations. But when you take x and y both are 0, that means f of 0 will be generated. So x0 y0 means f of 0 whole square minus f of 0 is equals to 0. F of 0 common means we will get f of 0 into f of 0 minus 1 equals to 0. F of 0 cannot be equals to 0, then the possibility is what? F of 0 equals to 1. So what I am telling in this one. So f of x equals to 0, y equals to 0, if we keep f of 0 whole square minus f of 0 is equals to 0. From this we can take only one value, that is f of 0 equals to 1. F of 0 equals to 1 will be satisfied by two options. If I keep x as 0, 0 by 2 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. And f of 0 if I take here 0 plus 1 is also 1. Two options are correct, that is why we can't proceed with 0. So we can take with 1. Otherwise, first choice will be 0 only. But 0 if you take, two options were satisfied, that is why we are taking 1. Okay students, see this question. F is a function defined as summation of k equals to 1 to n, f of a plus k equals to 16 into 2 to the power of n minus 1 and f of x plus y equals to f of x into f of y, comma f of 1 is equals to 2, then integral value of a. So we can take f of x equals to k to the power of x, given f of 1 equals to 2. That implies we can write k to the power of 1 equals to 2. So k equals to 2. Therefore, f of x is equals to 2 to the power of x. Now we got f of x value. Now based upon that you analyze the other thing. Sigma n equals to k equals to 1 to n, f of a plus k equals to 16 into 2 to the power of n minus 1. So now sigma k equals to 1 to n, f of a plus k, according to this we can write f of a plus k, that is 2 to the power of a plus k, equals to 16 into 2 to the power of n minus 1. Then if you substitute the values of k, then we will get a structure like this: 2 to the power of a plus 1 plus 2 to the power of a plus 2 plus 2 to the power of a plus 3 and so on to 2 to the power of a plus n is equals to 16 times of 2 to the power of n minus 1. And here clearly 2 to the power of a we can take it out, then we will get 2 plus 2 square, 2 means 2 power 1. So 2 square, 2 cube and so on up to 2 to the power of n is equals to 16 into 2 to the power of n minus 1. So that is 2 to the power of a into, this is in GP. So this is in GP with first term as a and common ratio is, so I am writing here first term is 2 and common ratio is 2. So then we will get 2 into 2 to the power of n minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 equals to 16 into 2 to the power of n minus 1. So 2 to the power of n minus 1 divides 2 to the power of n minus 1. That means we will get 2 to the power of a equals to 8. So then a equals to 3 is your answer. Okay students, see the question. A real valued function f of x satisfies f of x minus y equals to f of x into f of y minus f of a minus x into f of a plus y, and f of 0 equals to 1, then f of 2a minus x equals to how much? Okay, now see, to solve this question, we will utilize this condition f of 0 equals to 1. To use f of 0 equals to 1 there, so we will go for put x equals to y equals to 0. If you substitute x and y both as 0, how it looks? See, f of 0 equals to f of 0 into f of 0 minus f of a into f of a. We know that f of 0 is 1, so 1 equals to 1 minus f of a whole square. That implies f of a equals to 0. So this is one value we got, which may be useful later. Now come back to the requirement. So we want f of 2a minus x. So we want this value. Now we want f of 2a minus x with the help of f of 0 equals to 1 and f of a equals to 0. That means this a should come out to utilize this condition f of a equals to 0. So a should come out means we should be in a position to write this one as the input of your question. Here we have difference of two terms, and here we have 2a minus x, and a also we need outside. That's why the logic is here, we can write this one as a minus x minus a. Observe students carefully. 2a minus x I am writing a minus x minus a. So a minus of minus plus a. So 2a minus x only will get. By treating this one as x and by treating this one as y, we can match this one with the given definition. F of x minus y is given as f of x into f of y minus f of some constant minus x into f of constant plus x. Pattern is important here. F of difference of two things are there means how the output is coming, f of first element into f of second element. That is, f of first element is what? A, and f of second element is what? X minus a. Next, how the structure? Minus f of some constant a minus first element. So some constant a minus first element is what? A, into f of some constant plus second element. Second element is what? X minus a. So this is the structure what we got. By writing 2a minus x as a minus of x minus a and treat the first element as x and second element as y, then the structure on the right hand side is f of first element into f of second element minus f of some constant a minus first element. Here luckily the first element is also a, that's why we got a minus a here. Next is f of a plus second element. A plus second element is what? X minus a. Now here we can substitute the value. F of a we got 0. 0 into f of x minus a minus here we will get f of 0 into f of a cancel there, so we will get x. So 0 into anything will be 0 minus f of 0 is 1 given into what left? F of x. So f of 2a minus x is equals to minus f of x.